Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I remain Honorable Solver Okay, so in this tutorial I'll be walking you through how to create the amazing flyer that we have on the screen with simple steps. Alright, so we'll be working together to create this design from scratch to finish. Alright, before I forget, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly do well to smash the subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notification icon so as not to miss any of the videos that I will be posting anytime soon. Okay, so without further ado, let's quickly get to work and then we get something done. Alright, so in this tutorial I'll be using Corel 2019. Alright, so you can also use other Corel versions. Likewise, you can also use other Corel versions, maybe the lower versions or the higher versions. You can use Corel 2013 upward, whatsoever Corel version that you have on your system, you can use them to achieve the same design. Alright, so now let's quickly get something done. Now the first thing we need to do is to change our, let's change this unit to inches. Okay, then we change the orientation size to 12 by 12. You can also use 8 by 8 depending on what you want, but I will use 12 by 12. Alright, then you click on your enter, then you click on enter on your keyboard. Alright, so now the next thing we need to do is to double tap on the rectangle tool, okay, to draw a rectangle around our workspace. Then you return your tool back to pick tool. Okay, then you right click on this area to remove the outline that we have on the rectangle. Okay, then next I want to do now is to quickly go and copy the text I want to use for this tutorial. Okay, let me paste it. So then for you to paste, you click on your text tool. Alright, then you click it, then you press Ctrl V, alright, to paste it. Then you click on OK. Good. Now next I want to do is let me increase the size. Okay, in the situation where you experience this kind of thing whereby the text looks clumsy, you just have to click on your shape tool and then you drag it down. That will give it a kind of line spacing. Alright, let's increase the bit. Good. Alright, now let me ungroup, Ctrl K to ungroup. Alright, then let me position this inside the workspace. Then I'll give the font, let me change the font to Galano. Alright, good. Then I change the size to 22. Let me use 22. Okay. Alright, then this, let me take this in. Okay, double tap it to break the text. Okay, and you press Ctrl K to ungroup. Alright, then I will change this karaoke to, let me change the font to Kenya Coffee. Let's use this. Okay, then we change the text to a capital letter or to come to text. Alright, then change the case to uppercase. Alright, then we increase it. Okay, alright, so then let me give this 199. Let me increase this to 199. Alright, okay, then okay, let's do something. Let me bring out the things I want to use, the elements. Let me copy this picture, copy the brush, this, No, let me leave this and this. Okay, let me copy all of this. I'll make this available for you in the description section. Okay. Okay. Let's change this background to black. Okay, then I like all of this and then change this to white. Okay, now this, let's power click this into, okay, before we do that, let's copy this. Okay, how do we copy? You can, let me delete this and copy it again. You can press, once you click on the image, you can press Ctrl C and then press Ctrl V to paste it, so you can see now we've duplicated it. You can also right click and then click on copy, and you also right click outside again and then click on paste. Right, so depending how you want it, there are different ways of killing a rat. Okay, so now let me power clip this into the text. How do you do that? You use a right click to drag it into the text. Okay, then you click on power clip inside. All right, then you right click to edit the power clip. All right, so let's increase this very well inside of it. I think it's okay like this. Then you click on finish. Okay. All right, good. Now this, so this now we can change the color to whatever color that we want to go with. There's no need for us to change the color. Let's just leave it the way it is before. All I need to do is to power click this into it. Okay, then you right click and then click on this power clip. Okay, then I increase it. I think it's okay like this. I press finish. Okay, the next thing I want to do now is to power clip this into our workspace. How do I'm sure you know how to power clip already. So you use your right click to drag it inside the workspace, then you click power clip inside. Okay, then we right click again to edit the power clip. Okay, then now this, I want to rotate this a bit, so let me rotate this. Then I'll bring this down again, duplicate this. I'm sure you know how I did that. I use my left click to drag. Okay, then I use the right click to drop it. Do you understand? Okay, now then okay, let's ungroup it like that. Then we want to mirror it. Good, it's okay. We can group it back. All right. So now let's see. Good. Okay. So now, what else do we do? Let's adjust it a bit. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is to duplicate. Let me duplicate this. I'm sure you know how to duplicate. Okay, then this, we change this to bring in the night. Then we change the text to the font to midnight coffee. Midnight drive. Okay, good. Then we change the case to title case. Good. Then you, in situation whereby you experience this kind of thing, that your text is your either text or shape or whatever you want, your element that is under another element. What you just have to do is to click on your shift key and then page up, okay, to bring it up. All right, So now this will change this to color white. Okay, then what else do we need to position? Let's take in this our mic, and before we put in our mic, I want to clone the colors in the mic. So how do I go about that? This is majorly available in higher versions of Coreldraw, ranging from Corel 2017 upward. Okay, so how do I do that? Just drag this down to where I have my colors here. Okay, and I drop it, so it will clone all the colors that we have in the background, or the image rather. Okay, good. Now, okay, let me rotate this a bit. Let me page it up, shift page up. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, let me just group this together and make sure it is center. Okay, good. I will still ungroup them again. Good. Let's bring this back a bit. Alright, I think we are good to go. Now this, let me bitmap this. How do I bitmap? You click on the image, then you click on bitmaps, then you click on convert to bitmap. Okay, make sure it is on the color mode is on RGB, then you click OK. Okay, then you click on your shape tool, and then you highlight the areas that you want to trim off when you reduce the rest. Okay, then let's do the same thing for this. Good. Alright, brilliant. Now the next thing I want to do right away is to let's take this to this side. I think it's okay like this. Good. Now one thing I want to do again now is to work on this night. Now what do we do? You click on your, once you click on the night, then you come to this area where we have drop shadow tool. So this small this small icon that is there, just click on it, and then it will give you other tools in it. Okay, then you click on the contour tool, the contour. Okay, then you drag this up. Okay, good. Then we press, then we return our tool back to pick tool. Then press Ctrl K to ungroup. Right, so let's let's highlight everything and page it up on the image. Good. Now the next thing we want to do now is to let's blur it. You click on this on this one. Okay, then you click on effects. Okay, then click on blur, then you click on Gaussian blur. Alright, then let's reduce it. I think 9 is okay. I think it's okay like this. Good. I click OK. Now the next thing I want to do now is let me duplicate this again, and I still need it. So let's just power clip this into the night that we just blur. Okay, power clip it. I'm sure you know how to power clip. Okay, once you power clip, you right click to edit the power clip. Good. So let's just increase all of this. Good. Then you click on finish. Now after that, you now remove the black color that we have on it. How do you go about that? You come to your color palette, then you right click, rather is it left click on this tool to remove the color. you can see that the color is what is gone away. Good. Alright, so we can now, let's take it up a bit. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to position it very place. Let's do it this way. Okay, now then this. Okay, we'll still come back to that. We'll do that for we'll still come back to that. All right, so now next we need to do now is to bring in the date. Okay, we change this to white. The time, to change it to white. Okay, so we give the time 47. Let's change this to 47. Okay, then you will still change the font to Galano. Then you come to text, then change this to uppercase. Good. Then we'll do the same thing for this too. Change the text to uppercase. Okay, you change it, the font to Galano. Alright, then let's duplicate this to edit the text, and then you press enter to break the text. Then you press I think let's leave it at that. Then next thing to do is to change the size to 31. Let's use 31 for this. 31. Good. So we can use our shift tool to reduce the line spacing. Alright. Good. Now the next thing I want to do is to draw a rectangle around the time and dates. Okay, so I'll give the rectangle color white, while all of this will come black. Then I page it up, shift page up. Okay, I'll make the text black, and then I page it up. Okay, then you highlight the shape and then the text together, and you press E and C to make sure it is what centralized. Okay, then let's change the alignment of the text to center. Good. So we'll duplicate this rectangle. Good. So that it's for our time. Then we now highlight the time and then page it up by pressing shift page up, then we'll give it color black. So it's as simple as that. Now I want to, let's try to drag this up. Then I will reduce the rectangle a bit. Good. How do you reduce? Make sure while trying to reduce it, you press your shift key, okay, so that it will apply to the edges, to all the sides. Okay, now then the next we need to do now is to bring in our menu. Okay, so we change this back to Galano. Okay, then let's change this to uppercase. All right. Then let's change this to 31. Don't make it color white. All right. We'll bring in this. Change this to 18. Okay, then give it color white. So this is 31 here. All right, So then this will change this to title case. Okay, then you press your shift key and this, and then press C to make sure it is centralized. All right, good. Now the next thing I want to put is let's put this. Then we'll change this to color white, and then we'll change the font to Galano. Alright, then I'll change this to 18. C to make sure it is centralized. Alright. Alright. So what else do we do? I think they are all centralized already. How do we make sure they are all centralized? I like all of this together, and then click on your the rectangle or the background rather. Then you now press C to make sure it is centralized. Okay, now let's bring this, let's duplicate this. Alright, then we'll mirror it. Good. I think let's put it somewhere here. I think it's okay this way. Then this map. Alright. Good. Then we click on effect and then blur it, Gaussian blur. I think 34 is okay, or let's leave it at 30. Let's leave this at 31. Okay, so then we drag it in. Okay, then we trim off the unwanted areas using our shape tool. I'm sure you can do this. Alright, so repeat the same thing for the downside. Good. Alright, I think we are going to go. We are almost done. So we can also power clip it too. Let's power clip it. Okay, and we edit the power clip. Good. All right. So now, next thing I want to do now is let's duplicate this. Okay, we bitmap it. Then we come to effects. Then adjust, and then we click on desaturate. Right. And see that it changes the image to like a grayscale. Okay, the next we need to do is to power clip this. Okay, then we right click and then we edit the power clip, then we rotate, so we drag it up. Good, but it's too much. All right, Still too much. Let me edit the bit. It's okay. Good. Now I think we are done. So the next thing I think I need to do now is the code is not shining enough. It's not really shining enough. So let me do this. Let's draw a rectangle. Okay. Then we apply this color. You can see this is the color code. You can see the color code starting with HA9700. Okay, so you can apply the color code yourself, or better still, you clone it the same way I did. You also get the same thing. Okay, so let's apply this color. Okay, we remove the outline. Then we power clip this into our tests. Okay, we edit the power clip. Alright, then we click on the transparency, the transparency tool. Okay, then we choose soft lights. Okay, good. Then you click on your bit tool, you click on finish. You can see that the text is not shiny than the other one, so let's delete this. Okay, then we duplicate this. How do you do? I'm sure you know how to duplicate. So duplicate this. Let's bring it down a bit. Alright, then we now highlight all the tests like this. Then we page it up, shift page up. Okay, let's page this mic to up. Good. We are good to go. Let's take this up a bit. Good. Now the next thing we need to do is to apply a kind of shiny effect on our design. Okay, so how do we go about that? Let's see. This is just the background. Okay, the space background. So then just crop off the unwanted areas. For better still, let's do it this way. Let's delete this. Okay, you draw a rectangle. Okay, by clicking your rectangle tool. Okay, then let's give this 12 by 12. Good. Then we'll power clip this into it. Good. Then make sure it is what center. Okay. Center, you see. Then we remove the outline. Now this we can bitmap this. Okay. Good. Then we click on our transparency tool, then you change this to screen. Okay, then you click on our uniform transparency, and then we change this to 60. Alright, and then we press P to make sure it is positioned on your design. You can see that the kind of glittering effect is now added to the design. So you can see, let me duplicate this, and you see the difference between if you add the effect and not. So you can see the difference. So let's delete this. I put this and bring this back to my workspace. Alright, so I think we have come to the end of this tutorial. So now before we go, let's save our work, and then before we do that, I forgot to change this to title case. Alright, so you can see now. The next I want us to do now is to save. Let's save. Press Ctrl X to save, or you come to File and then click on Save. Okay, let me save it on the desktop, and I will use karaoke flyer training. Okay, and I'll press save. Alright, so when you come to our desktop, we are going to see it on our desktop. So you can see this is the design here. Alright, this is the design. Okay, then now let's try and export it. Let's try and export the design. You press Ctrl E to export. Okay, still export to the desktop. Now I'll use the same name to export it, so it will be in form of a picture. Okay, so you can post it on social media or wherever areas, places that you want to have it posted. Okay, I usually like to use 500 for my resolution, so as for the resolution not to reduce. Okay, then you change the color mode to make sure the color mode is on RGB. Then click good. Now let's check. As you can see, this is the preview. I mean, this is a JPEG, so let's preview it and see what we've done. Alright, so you can see the design, you see how beautiful it is. Good. Now let's close it. Alright, so we've come to the end of this tutorial. If you have any question, please do well to ask in the comment section. Okay, and then if you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and then if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe, so as for you not to miss any of the videos I'll be posting anytime soon. Okay, so the asset, I mean the images, the background, and everything that I used in this design, I'll make them available under the description section of our YouTube channel. Okay, so do have a lovely day. See you in the next video. Bye.